Okay, so you know that feeling, don't you? That almost universal search for the one? It can be frustrating, lots of twists and turns, dead ends, makes you wonder if you're like missing a piece of the puzzle. But what if the real key, the secret to finding love that lasts, isn't actually about finding someone out there? What if it's more about, well, a shift inside? Something maybe we overlook.
That's exactly what we're diving into today. Yeah.
Yeah.
Our whole mission here is to explore how self-awareness, like really knowing yourself, becomes this crucial foundation. The secret, you could say, to building love that actually sticks around.
Right. And our guide for this exploration, we're pulling from this really interesting excerpt. It's from Untitled Document, specifically tab 1, and it comes straight out of chapter 2 of a book called Finding Yourself Before Finding Him.
Mhm.
And just the chapter title itself kind of grabs you, doesn't it? The
Yeah,
mirror doesn't lie.
it really does. It sets a tone immediately. Introspection. It's looking inward. And what's really powerful right at the start of the chapter is this hard truth it presents. The idea that, we dream about finding the one, but maybe, just maybe, the real roadblock wasn't totally external.
Ah, okay. So not just about the other person or bad luck or timing.
Exactly. It suggests that sometimes the issue is actually something internal, something we needed to look at first.
That's a big shift in thinking. But the book is careful here, right? It makes an important distinction.
Crucially important. It's quick to say this isn't about making you feel unworthy of love.
Yeah.
That's not the point at all.
Okay, good. Because that could feel pretty defeating otherwise.
Right. The nuance is key. It
Okay.
says because deep down, you may not have been fully prepared to receive it. See the difference. It's not about being flawed. It's about maybe not being quite ready.
Preparedness, that feels
There-
different, more actionable maybe, like something you can actually work on.
Exactly. And that leads to the next question, doesn't it? What does prepared to receive love actually mean?
Yeah, what does that look like? Is it having the perfect job, the perfect house?
Not necessarily.
Oh.
The book suggests it's more about emotional wholeness. It's things like, are you clear on your core values? Do you understand your own boundaries? And importantly, can you enforce them? And are you genuinely okay, like content with yourself before someone else comes along?
So building that strong inner foundation first.
Spot on. So you're entering a relationship from a place of fullness, of abundance, not subconsciously looking for someone to, complete you or fix something.
Okay, that makes sense. So going back to the title, The Mirror Doesn't Lie. If we're supposed to look in this metaphorical mirror, what are we looking for? What kind of truths is it showing us?
Good question. It's really pushing us to examine our own uh, emotional patterns, our blueprints, so to speak. For example, are you seeking validation more than real connection? Maybe because of past hurts or attachment styles you picked up.
Okay, like understanding why you react certain ways.
Precisely. How do you handle stress in relationships? What about conflict? Are you truly comfortable with vulnerability, with intimacy? Or do you have these like hidden walls up without even realizing it? Those are the kinds of things the mirror shows.
Wow. So it's basically saying, do the inner work first, get yourself ready not just for a relationship, but for a genuinely healthy one.
That's the core message.
And even though the book title, Finding Yourself Before Finding Him, is obviously gendered,
Yes.
these ideas about self-awareness, about readiness, they feel universal, don't they, for anyone wanting a deeper connection?
Absolutely universal. Gender, orientation doesn't matter. The principles apply across the board. And the chapter doesn't just point this out. It frames it very directly as a challenge.
A challenge? How so?
It literally asks you, the reader, to pause your search for love long enough to face the reflection staring back at you.
Pause the search. Wow, that's counterintuitive for a lot of people, I bet.
It can be, but the idea is that this pause, this introspection, is the preparation. Self-discovery is the prerequisite, in a way.
So bringing this all together then, for you listening, the main takeaway from our deep dive today really is this. Internal readiness, that deep self-awareness, it's not just nice to have, it's fundamental. It's the bedrock for attracting and crucially sustaining real, lasting love. It really echoes that message, doesn't it? The mirror doesn't lie.
It absolutely does.
Yeah.
And it prompts us all, I think, to think more deeply about what being prepared to receive love truly entails. It's
Yeah.
not passive. It's an active state of being.
Mm-hmm.
And getting there, that can change everything, not just romance, but all your connections.
All your connections, yeah. So here's maybe a final thought to leave you with, a provocative question, perhaps. If that mirror really doesn't lie, What unspoken truths might it be reflecting back at you right now? Not just about romance, but about your readiness for connection in, say, your friendships, your
Yeah.
family relationships, even how you connect at work.
Yeah.
Where else could this kind of internal work, this self awareness, make a real difference in your life? Something to think about.